Welcome to this Shore Up Your Skills series of videos. Today we will talk in general about the skills, the soft skills. What are skills? All of us have some skill or the other. The ability to use our own knowledge effectively and readily in execution, in performing, in getting things done is a skill. Ability to use one's own knowledge effective and efficient way without further preparation. It's a dexterity for coordination, for execution. Skill is a dexterity or coordination, especially in execution. So what exactly is the skill? Skill is a learned power of doing something competently. Skill is a learned power to do something competently, that is readily execution, ready performance. It's a developed aptitude or ability. It's a developed aptitude or ability. There are two things. One is attitude, one is aptitude. Aptitude is something learnt. Attitude is what you have. And your attitudes, if you develop them in the form of an aptitude, in the form of training, in the form of conscious efforts and create an ability, it becomes a skill. Something that has become a habit by training. Something that has become a habit by training is a skill. So the technical knowledge or the training that you have, becoming a doctor, becoming an engineer, the technical knowledge that you have through education, experience, and expertise, that is hard skill. The skill that you have by education, expertise, experience, the technical stuff is called hard skills. The attributes, the habits, the behaviors, the way you conduct yourself, your attitude, the way you interact with others, how you work individually, these are the soft skills. These habits that affect and is learned from the environment and culture are called soft skills. The habits that affect as well as those that learned from the environment and culture are called soft skills. The attitudes, the developed aptitude or the ability or the habit gained to do something competently. What are the major soft skills? Leadership skill, teamwork skill, communication skill, problem solving skill, work ethics, flexibility, adaptability, interpersonal skill are some of the major soft skills. The adaptability, attitude, communication, creative thinking, teamwork, networking, decision making, problem solving, critical thinking, conflict resolution, flexibility, self-motivated, self-starter, all these are the words that we see in a normal resume. What are the leadership skills? Leadership is the ability to work unsupervised. Is it just that? No. Leadership is also the ability to supervise and direct other workers. You don't have to be a leader. You don't have to be the CEO. Leadership is the ability to work unsupervised as well as to supervise and direct other workers. So how else can we define leadership? You can be a leader without a title. If you are able to cultivate relationships up, down and across the organization with your bosses, with your subordinates, with your colleagues and peers, if you are able to cultivate good working relationship, if you are able to assess, motivate, encourage and discipline your co-workers, if you are able to assess, motivate, encourage and discipline your co-workers, if you are able to build teams, if you are able to foster team spirit, if you are able to resolve conflict among the individuals and teams, if you are able to create and cultivate a good work culture, if you are able to influence the people, and if you are able to accommodate their views, if you are able to bring their individual objectives blended into the organizational goal, then you are having leadership skills. What are team skills? Today we do not live in an island. No man is an island. No organization is an island. No nation is an island. The world has become a global village. Anything that happens in one country affects the economics and the economies everywhere else in the world. Every organization is affected by the supply chain. Every country is affected by the geopolitical relationships and the interrelated economies. So there is a need to collaborate. There is a need to cooperate. There is a need to coordinate with each other at home, at work, at society, at nations, at organizations. Today's companies are multinationals. They have presence in different geographies with different cultures and different legislations. We need to collaborate, cooperate, and coordinate because we do not live in an island. The employees have to demonstrate that they understand and appreciate the value of joining forces, think joined up, working together, one team, working in partnership. The employees have to put the team above self. The employees have to put company above the team. The employee have to blend the overall vision above the short-term goals of the individual teams and employees. This is to engage productively, and these are the team skills: ability to build a team, ability to work in a team, and ability to sustain the team spirit. What are communication skills? Communication skills are multifold. Verbal communication. It's your ability to speak clearly, concisely. Limit your words, use short sentences, use short words. Non-verbal communication. It's a capacity to project a positive body language because actions speak louder than language. Facial expressions, the tone of your voice, the modulation. The written communication refers to skillfulness in composing text messages, even if it is an SMS or email, the reports and other documents. The spelling mistake, the grammar mistakes, the sentence construction, the tense, the verbs. Visual communication involves your ability to relay information using pictures and other visual aids. You all know a picture speaks more than 1,000 words, and an audiovisual speaks more than anything else. We all should learn to listen in order to understand and not to respond. Active listening should be considered as a key communication soft skill because it helps to listen. Not to reply, not to respond, not to rehearse the answer, but to understand. Listen to empathize, listen to sympathize, listen to get into other person's shoes. That is active listening. That among the communication skills, active listening is a very important one. One method of expressing active listening skill is to rephrase what you have heard, to say, have I understood correctly? To say, is this what you mean? Is a form of active listening. Problem solving skills. We all have problems. The companies, the countries, everybody has a problem. The communities have their own problems. Companies hire people to solve their problems. Everybody should have the ability to formulate workable solutions. Every individual, every employee, every staff, every worker, whatever be the position, should have the capability to find solutions which are workable, solutions which are sustainable. We should be able to accept our mistakes. Problem solving means not solving a problem. If something goes wrong, accept what went wrong. Learn from that mistake. Prevent further mistake. And again find a new solution, a better way of doing things, a cheaper way, an easier way, a sustainable way, an eco-friendly way of doing things. Glitches, bumps in the road, stumbling blocks are all part of the job. There is nothing that is a smooth sail. Life is not a bed of roses, and so every problem presents us with an opportunity to learn. How best these opportunities are used as stepping stones so that the success of the company soars sky high is what measures your problem solving skills. Use your knowledge to find answers to the pressing problems. Formulate sustainable solutions. Cost effective, workable, eco-friendly. What is flexibility and adaptability? Today we live in a dynamic environment. There is a need for changes. Change is the only thing that is constant. Changes are rapid. Changes are drastic. And it happens regularly, every day, every minute, every moment. Flexibility is the willingness to change. Adaptability is the ability to adapt oneself, one's skills, one's attitude, one's aptitude to the new changed environment, the new normal. This flexibility and adaptability, if it's not there in an employee, the company will find it difficult to work in a competitive environment. The company cannot become a leader but will have to be a laggard if the employees do not have flexibility and adaptability. What are interpersonal skills? Interpersonal skills are also called people skills. What are people skills? Because we deal with people every day. Every action, every piece of work, every interaction is with another human being. Maybe from the same or different culture, maybe from same or different background, different country, different attitudes, cultures and environments. So one should cultivate positive response to criticism, because it's not always possible to understand the other person immediately and thoroughly. So it is possible sometimes there are misunderstandings, and so the responses, the reactions, the replies, the feedback may not be what is digestible. The ability to build and maintain relationships, the ability to develop rapport, the ability to use diplomacy are all called interpersonal skills. The ability to give and take feedback, the ability to give and take constructive criticism, the ability to be tolerant and respectful regarding the opinions of others, the ability to be nice and kind when you differ from another person's opinions. This people skill will develop trust and accountability, and with this people can go miles because of the effect of synergy, because of the speed of trust. What are learning skills? Learning skills is ability to learn something new. Once you're out of school, once you're out of college, you cannot stop learning. Every day in life, every incident, every accident is a learning opportunity. Not only should you be willing and able to learn quickly and come up the curve, but should also be capable of picking up the soft skills, the skills that we discussed, like adaptability, team spirit, problem solving, etc. These skills are necessary for the role to be effective and efficient. If you have to become indispensable to the company, then it is a soft skill that will be the deciding factor. It's never too late to learn. It is never too late to develop a skill. Learn a lot just by observing your leaders, your mentors. There is nothing new that has not been done before. Offering to take on more responsibilities at work will force you to acquire these skills faster, because new responsibilities demand new skill sets. Ask people for room for environment. Ask your colleagues and superiors in your performance appraisals what you can do better, where you need to learn, what are the gaps and what needs to be filled. There is always a skill set where you can tone up and become better. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is an ability to understand and manage your own emotions and those of the people around you. This is the most important of the soft skills. Knowing what they are feeling, knowing what the emotions mean, knowing how these emotions affect each other. This is an important requirement in today's work life. Developing emotional intelligence will make you more valuable as an employee. It will increase the chance of your success in the organization and thereby make your organization more successful. So understanding your feelings and emotions, understanding the feelings and emotions of your co-workers, and understanding how this will affect your productivity, efficiency and effectiveness is emotional intelligence. These skills are not soft, or these are soft because these are visible, but their impacts are really hard. They influence everything you do and everything you don't do, and these are not a hard nut to crack. You can learn them, you can acquire them. Just a little bit patience and a little bit of effort is required. Time management among the soft skills is very important, and we shall discuss that in a different session in detail. But talking about soft skills, just getting an understanding of what soft skills are is not enough, but we should have a fair amount of ability to display and demonstrate these soft skills in our daily work life. Interaction with each other brings out synergy, and so the emotional quotient scores over intelligence quotient. Soft skills are felt very essential, though the technical skills are necessary for the job to be well done. Critical thinking is another advanced level of problem solving. If a doctor is not able to communicate well to his patient, if the doctor is not able to work as a team with the nurses and other medical staff, howsoever good a doctor he may be, the patient will not get the real benefit of his expertise. And this is the importance of the soft skill. Thanks for watching this video. We will meet again another session on shoring up your skills. Thank you.